It's a set of 12 decisions that you should make architecturally about your app to make it so that it is a effective, scalable, stable cloud native application. And it's been almost 10 years. Cloud natives evolved. So we think the open sourcing of that is about finding the places where we need to update and refresh those and adopting the best practices that the industry has evolved in that time. And so a few examples that we're already seeing from the collaboration across a number of companies, AWS, IBM, Google, obviously Heroku, and Salesforce, just to name a few, is things like workload identity. A best practice for security is to have it so that each of your workloads has its own identity in the form of like a short-lived certificate that represents that this is a specific workload that then it can exchange for short-lived secrets. So instead of having secrets readily available that could potentially be stolen in the event of a breach or things like that, making it so that you have ephemeral, short-lived secrets is increasingly a security best practice. Similarly, there's some work on, why am I drawing a blank on the other new factors? Workload identity, environment variables are another thing that like historically have been used to store secrets, and like that is aged like milk. We need to do better there, and so that really ties into the same thing. So it's about refreshing where these factors need a refresh while staying true to our roots. And so it looks like there's going to be 3 or 4 of them that get a fairly material refresh, and then probably a touch up on the rest of them. But given how material 12 factor was to the evolution of application development across the entire cloud native ecosystem, making it so that this is again an industry-wide effort to really modernize this set of principles that have become kind of an API contract between your application and the platform that you're built on is really critical to make it so that they scale really well into the next decade.